Hey guys, Niffler here and welcome to my channel. I'm finally back after a longer break, as next week's Friday there's gonna be the Awakening release. But before I jump right into explaining what's new in Act 4, reviewing the new uniques and passive tree, I wanted to answer a question that I am asked constantly about my Righteous Fire build concerning Kaom's Heart. The Kaom's Heart is of course a good option when you want to get to this high life pool, but when you're following my build, I was suggesting a 6-link Belly of the Beast for the quality of life dual curse on hit setup. So plenty of people were asking me how to get your gems set up and all that stuff if you are using a Kaom's Heart and you're not able to use a 6-link dual curse on hit. Well, that is what I came up with, the new Righteous Fire meta using a two-handed staff, triple curse on hit. So how's that achieved, you may ask? And then it's actually pretty simple. You might remember a few months ago I showed you how you can replace the Rise of the Phoenix with a rare shield using Leo's master mod, 20% reduced damage taken from damage over time effects. And this mod can also be crafted on two-handers, like this staff, which enables us now to use a Kaom's Heart in conjunction with the 6-link, so dual curse on hit plus Kaom's Heart in one build. The bonuses of both options. We no longer have to decide whether you want to use a Belly of the Beast or you want to use a Kaom's Heart. Now you can simply use a Kaom's Heart together with the benefits of a Belly. And the best thing about this, it's also cheaper. So let's get straight into this. This staff I crafted myself out of a white 6-link that I bought for around 2 exalts. And first of all, what I was trying to get onto this is 1 prefix and 1 suffix. So basically I was rolling that staff using alterations. Still I got 1 roll, just 1 blue with alterations that was suiting me. And then I regaled instantly and checked whether I was successful and crafted a prefix and a suffix together. So like this stuff, we got a prefix and a suffix, physical damage and attack speed. Of course, ideally you want to have maybe increased fire damage or something. Or attack speed is also good, like that's why I use this one, because attack speed increases the life gain on hit ratio. So in general, just get semi-useful stats, 1 prefix, 1 suffix, and then we got 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes left. Because we craft multiple crafted mods on this, which is a suffix. And then you want to have reduced damage taken from damage over time crafted first, of course, because this has to roll actually between 16 and 20%. So if we get a too low roll, we need to restart again and have to can have multiple mods again, which is kind of expensive with 2 exalts. But if when this is successfully achieved, you can just craft 2 more mods onto this stuff. I decided, of course, to just get increased damage over time damage, as it just increases our DPS. As we replace the Doriani's Catalyst, we are now lacking 110% elemental damage. But that's not the big innovation. I also stumbled over Vegan's Master Bench, and there is an interesting modifier that I haven't seen used that much in the past. Socketed gems are supported by level 1 blood magic, which turns this stuff into an effective 7-link. So now, basically, with this option here, we combine all the good choices from my build in one build, because in the past you had to choose the choice between Belly and Kaom's, HP versus 6-link. Now you have 6-link and the Kaom's, and not only 6-link, a 7-link, which enables us to use 3 curses. So the big question whether to use vulnerability or flammability as second curse, where huge debates were held which is more effective in what situation. Now you can simply use both. Of course you need to replace your jewelry slot, but that is a good price to pay for an additional curse, which increases the DPS quite significantly. If that weren't enough, you also have a cheaper build option now, because a 6-link stuff like this is a lot cheaper when you calculate what you're replacing with. You're replacing a Doriani's Catalyst, which is still, depending on the role, between 1 and 2x, and especially in the new leagues, it's hard to obtain. You're replacing a Rise of the Phoenix, which is maybe very cheap in standard right now, but you know, in the new league it can be pretty expensive. And you're replacing the 6-link chest piece, which was always the most expensive part for this build, and you're replacing it with a Kaom's Heart, of course this legacy is a lot more expensive, but if you're just using a non-legacy one, it's usually a lot cheaper to buy a Kaom's Heart than buying a 6-link Belly of the Beast with decent rolls. So we have a cheaper build with triple curse with more life. Perfect! So if you want to craft this stuff on your own, just try to get the base item, which is a decent item level, so you can get tier 1 attack speed or tier 1 fire damage. And of course, you want to have a decent attack speed base, so just attack speed matters. You don't need any physical or something. Of course, you could also use a flat elemental damage as long as it's not fire, because then you can proc equilibrium. But anyhow, this stuff is a lot cheaper when you craft it. I mean, the total crafting cost was, for me, I bought the base for 2 exalts, and then I spent 2 exalts on multiple mods, 1 divine on blood magic, and the rest is, yeah, just maybe few chaos. So all in all, it cost me around 5 exalts to craft this stuff, which is a lot cheaper than getting a 6-link Belly of the Beast. So now, enjoy this option. Of course, feel free to copy this into your Kaom's Heart style. I mean, there are of course a few disadvantages as well. As you can see, when I swap back to my normal setup, my fire resist is of course higher, which enables me to tank certain bosses better. My regeneration is higher, which also gives me a little more survivability. I have the possibility to get block, and this is all replaced now with the staff. So the staff of course can also block, but just with 12%, and the Rise of the Phoenix has the double block chance together with more resistances against fire and more regeneration. So you're a little tankier with Rise of the Phoenix, but you get a lot more damage output with 6-link stuff like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. For any questions and suggestions, of course, feel free to comment in the comment section below. And for more Path of Exile content, subscribe to this channel. I will do more videos now more frequently as the new patch is coming out soon. And yeah, see you next time, guys.